get in there. Aston Villa get their first win away this season. I don't know how many games we are into the season, but this is our first win away. So that's how you know how bad our last manager was. But, oh, what a game. What a bloody game. It just had an absolute load of everything in it. But yeah, Brighton 1, Aston Villa 2. A double from Danny Ings. A ridiculous goal from McAllister. And a really, really shit ref who should be reported for that game, because it weren't just for us, it was for them, and it was absolutely diabolical, the things that he was doing in that game. One thing I want to mention, Matty Cash goes out to take a throw-in. The ball was thrown at his face. So you're going to be standing there, aren't you, thinking, oh, is he going to give you carded? No. Cash gets carded for time wasting. I do not understand that at all. The second incident, obviously with Digne with the penalty shoot, the penalty shout, it just wasn't a penalty. And I just want to say, Jamie Carragher, obviously he was commentating. What are you talking about? How the hell was that a penalty? Like, if you really look at it, at the end of the day, if that's a penalty, then I just don't understand. The comments that guy was making was just pissing me off. How he's still got a job after spitting on that little girl a few years ago, I'm not too sure. But I'm not letting it ruin my mood. We just got our first win away, 12th in the table. We cannot move up or down now. That's how it's going to stay for us. It's a nice place to end off. I won't lie, it is very nice. It was a good game, but it was just lacking that flow. And it was going to happen because Brighton, obviously, they're a really bloody good team, in my opinion. And it's just, they're just one of them teams, aren't they? Who just absolutely hate Martinez, saying it was time wasting and all that. At the end of the day, when you're winning your first away game, you're going to be doing a little bit of it. But, you know, obviously we did get into the Brighton players' head. And obviously coming to the end of the game, there was a lot of yellow cards, and it was just bullshit, weren't it? Some of them were very debatable. That's why this referee, I'm not too sure what his name is, he needs to be looked at, because that was just absolute disgrace of a performance from him. But I'm just really glad Unai Emery has gone undefeated in his first 2 games for the World Cup before we go to Dubai. You know, even more sort our players out, sort our philosophy of play, I guess you could say, before we get back into the Premier League. And, you know, it's nice to end off with a win. I think we've got 18 points now. Wolves are sitting rock bottom of the table. Just hope they go fucking down. I really do hope they go down. But yeah, it's just looking beautiful now. It just is looking beautiful. But hopefully, you know, during the World Cup, we get the news Carlos will be available for the first game back. I'm not too sure who will be against, but you know, what we're seeing from Villa right now is such a good turnaround. Like, you know, obviously the other night losing to Man U 4-2. I don't think any Villa fan was... We're not feeling that way we used to, obviously, starting off the season, where we lose a game, we'd be like, oh, yeah, we deserve that. We were just really shit, nothing going right for us. But that game, it was a good game. We were very unlucky, in my opinion. It was just a couple of errors. But I'm just loving the Unai Emery era, and I just can't wait until January to see who he brings in. I think as of right now, it's in my opinion anyway, we're definitely going to bring someone in from Villarreal, whether it's Chukwueze, Jackson, Torres, I think his name is, one of the defenders. Just any one of them, and you know, strengthen our team up. And you know, if we keep playing like this, we are destined to be in the top 10, and that is all I want. I think that is all Villa fans want. We're not going to be thinking about top 7 or anything anymore, because we've been promised that so many times. And I do believe under Emery we will be getting it. I do believe. I'm not saying it's going to be this season, but under this guy, it's going to happen. The man is football obsessed. He is an elite, and he has won things in the past. But yeah, that is all I can say about the game today. My man of the match would have to be either Konza or Ings. Thought Konza today was outstanding. I've criticised him in the past, but today I thought he was really, really good. And, you know, he's obviously warranting his starting position. one of the players I thought was just a bit, well, I'm not saying a bit, it was really off. John McGinn again. I think, you know, the World Cup's going to come at a good time for us. Obviously, I think United's got to sort out a new captain. I think it does have to be Emi Martinez. It's just got to be at this point, because McGinn, everyone can debate now and then that it's because he's a captain, he's got more on his plate, that's why he's not playing as well. I don't think that. I think his time's done with Villa, and I don't like saying it because he's, you know, one of our best players we've had in a while. Definitely in the Championship, obviously one of the reasons we came up. But you know, at the end of the day, I think it is time, you know, for a new captain at least. But we'll just see what happens. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Brighton 1, Aston Villa 2. Let me know in the comments what you thought about the game. And yeah, up the Villa with the pride of Villa. We'll see you in the next video.